Hey there, Miriam. Hey, Alicia. How are you guys doing today? Excuse me. Feel a lot better? Good deal. Y'all, excuse me. I have a tickle in my throat. And there went my crystals. I hope I'm not going to have another clumsy day today. About to get up off people coming to work sick. Yep. Well, they say, coronavirus is making it into all of the little towns and just everything right now. Where do you live, Alicia, if I can ask? It's okay if you don't want to answer, but yeah, Miriam, West Palm Beach. Oh, yes, girl, they have it all around you. Florida, it's so concentrated with people, so. Hey there, Tony. Plane just landed with coronavirus on it. To confirm. Where about are you, Tony? Yeah, ugh. Oh, well, I heard yesterday that even the president was exposed to it. Two senators have already been confirmed to have it, and he had just shook their hand like the day before they were tested and found positive for it. So, I mean, even the president is at risk. That's freaking scary. North Carolina, okay. Charlotte, okay. From my aunts. Yes, they got it. From Myanmar? They came in from Myanmar? I can't imagine it, Miriam. I mean, it just the fact that he shook hands with those senators, and then those senators have it was just all over the news. I don't even want to think about. I mean, our vice president is, he's good, he's able to take control, but he's not the one that we wanted in office. I mean, Trump's there for a reason. He's got his plan in motion. And, so it's scary to think what would happen if something so suddenly came about. Hey there, Crab. And I mean, he's at that age too. They say coronavirus, if you're over 65 or whatever, you're pretty much a goner. And that's scary. Hey, Salatern. Hey, Taylor. Hey, Elizabeth. Yeah, we're just talking about how President Trump was exposed to the coronavirus. We're just chatting right this second. I hadn't started the list yet. Let me grab my notebook. Oops. Okay. If you want to be on the list, put a one in the chat. That's it. What you getting, Taylor? Hello, beautiful. Okay, I got Elizabeth, Miriam, Taylor, Crib, Alicia. And Beautiful wants on it. Okay. Tony. Did I get everybody? Roses on my forearm. Oh, that sounds pretty. Salatern. Okay. Okay. This is the list. Now, y'all tell me if I missed anybody. Hey, Lucy. I have Elizabeth, Miriam, Taylor, Kreb, Alicia, Beautiful Aries, Tony, and Salatern. Lucy. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start reading, and we'll have to, yeah, we'll have to keep up with the list as we go. Okay, what's your question, Elizabeth? Okay. Okay, Spirit. Elizabeth missed a birth control pill, so I need to take a look at her reproductive now. Elizabeth missed a birth control pill. I need to take a look at her reproductive right now. You only missed one, Elizabeth? I think you'll be okay. But to be on the safe side, I'm gonna recommend using backup birth control as well for the next week. The High Priestess is here, and so is Temperance. So if this is bothering you a little bit, and it must be, or you wouldn't have asked, then go ahead and use backup protection too, just to be on the safe side. But honestly, I don't see any danger here of that. But it, like I said, if you have a little niggle in your mind, you need to go ahead and use backup birth control just to be safe. We don't do that, Manoj. We go in order of a list. You're welcome, Elizabeth. Okay. Okay, that's Elizabeth. Now Miriam. Hey, Mag. Did you want on the list, Manoj? Yeah, I've got you on there, beautiful. Oh, Lord, Mag. What do I need to know about my connection with Muhammad? Okay. Spirit, so what does Miriam need to know the most for her highest good about her connection with Muhammad? What does Miriam need to know the most for her highest good about her connection with Muhammad? I need to see Miriam and Muhammad, please. Miriam and Muhammad. Miriam Well, Miriam, this has got the potential to go all the way if you're patient. That's the key here. That is the key. He kind of has the world on him right now. And then I have the king and the queen. And then I have the strength card followed by the empress. So if you have the patience to see this through, it's going to fully bloom. And that's what you need to know the most. Yeah, patience, patience. Let this thing play out. Oh, thank you, Anna. Okay, what are we looking at, sweetie? A little sprout, exactly, but it's going to bloom into a full one, Mary. Hey there, Be Wise. Okay, who all am I adding to the list, y'all? And Anna, I'm ready to answer your questions whenever you get ready to drop them, hun. You're welcome, Miriam. Okay, I see CL, I see Be Wise. I feel like I missed somebody else. If I missed somebody, I'm sorry. I'm the only one doing the list right now, and it's hard to read and do the list. So if I miss you, I'll get back to you. Hi, Joanna. Oh no. What happened, Anna? Thank you, Miriam. I didn't have Krev or Shristi on there. Okay, I'm getting them on. Yeah, I had Krev, but I didn't have Shristi. Okay, and did Manoj want to be on it? I asked. He never said. I got you, Be Wise. I got you, CL. Joanna? Okay. Got you, Joanna. Oh, I asked and he never said, and he's not saying anything right now, so we'll wait and see. It's a legal question, and really those require more than just a quick answer. So we'll see what is going to happen in my life now. Okay. All right. We need to look at Anna's spirit. She just lost her job. So what I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase this, Anna. What does she need to know the most for her highest good about just losing her job, Spirit? What does she need to know the most for her highest good about that? Please show me clearly. I ask for divine clarity so that I may fully understand the messages that are being revealed to me, and the wisdom to relay these messages the way that you would have them be relayed, Spirit. So I need to look around Anna. What does she need to know the most for her highest good about losing her job, Spirit? Beautiful. What does Anna need to know the most for her highest good about losing her job? The Chariot, the Judgment card, the Two of Swords. This is intended to make you grab control of everything. Work is coming back. You don't need to worry about that. Work is going to come back. But the clicker here is the Two of Swords. Are you going to sit in indecision, or are you going to jump in and drive that chariot? and the card of indecision being here, the card of anxiety and fear. And, all of this fits because you're nervous right now because it just happened and you're wondering what's going to happen next. You're going to have a couple of offers, Anna. And employment is coming back because judgment is a resurrection. Right under that is the Page of Cups, and you're going to get an offer from somewhere else, and I think it's going to be somewhere that you really like. And then you're going to jump in like the Knight of Wands. So the little period of time that you're going to go through right now, being indecisive and being nervous, is just part of it. And I guess it would be with something like that going on, but Spirit does want you to know you are in control of this. You are. And you will see that, and you will resurrect. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing a paid reading right now, Alicia, for Anna. So ask me whatever questions you want to ask and be as specific as you want to be. And let's see, can we get you some answers? I'm just waiting on Anna's questions, y'all. Is my boyfriend going to quit his job? Okay. Can I have an initial, Anna? Okay, is Anna's boyfriend going to quit his job? Chris, okay. Is Chris going to quit his job, Spirit? He works in the same place. Is Chris going to quit his job, Spirit? Show me Chris. Is he going to quit? I don't think so. Hang on, let me look a little bit more before I say that for sure, though, because I don't think he's going to quit, Anna, but I think he's going to start looking for something else. I don't think he's just going to quit without having something else, though. Now, I have the card of hard work, and then I have the Fool, and then I have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So and the King of Pentacles, he's going to nail down another job before he leaves that one. And that's good. That's exactly what we want to hear, you know. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. We want him to stay there until he's got something else. What was that, Tika? Yeah, Tika. Okay, I got you, Tika. All right, Miss Anna, what else? Hey, do you guys mind to hit the thumbs up for me? I've only got one thumbs up from what I see. Help a girl out. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hi, Alex. Sure. That was you. I appreciate that, Tony. Thank you, Joanna. You're welcome, Tika. Well, Anna, you still have another question or however many. If you need a couple, we'll give you a couple. I want to make sure that you're comfortable and settled a little bit because I know how shocking something like that is. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 people. No, I'm sorry. 12. You're welcome. But I mean, some of them may not be here, so. Now, hang on, Crev. I'm still working on Anna. What's my relationship going to be with my boyfriend now? Okay. Hi, Harsha. Okay. So what will Anna and Chris's relationship be now? Will their relationship change, Spirit? What will happen with Anna and Chris now? What will happen with Anna and Chris now? What will happen with Anna and Chris now? Everything will be fine. And the process that I'm looking at here fits so perfectly. Okay. This would be you. Just kind of with your head in your hands. Oh my God, what a nightmare. You know, this has just happened. So this would be you. This would be him. He's just doing his due diligence and working. I'm taking from these two cards together. You're going to have a hard time dealing with the fact that he's at work and you've got all this time on your hands here. But as far as your relationship goes in general, everything is going to be just fine. It's just going to feel a little weird for a little while, but that's mostly because you're probably in a little bit of a state of shock, maybe. You know, everything is going to ultimately be fine between you guys. So that's good. That's what we wanted. I have temporarily closed the list, you guys, because I'm the only one here keeping it. So it's kind of big right now. Y'all stick around, though. If somebody's not here, I'll get y'all in their place, okay? And if everybody is here, I'll open it back up once I get it under control a little bit. So, hi, Joran. What I am going to happen? Okay. Hi, Liz. Here we get placed on a list and I go in order. We don't just drop our questions like that. If you would like to get on the list, I'll probably open it back up in a few minutes and I'll be happy to answer your question when it's your turn. Or you can always light up that super chat or donate through PayPal or Cash App, and then I will read your question immediately. You're very welcome, Anna. Did that help at all, sweetie? Do you feel better? Just remember, Spirit said you were going to be nervous and everything for a little while, but you will overcome it. You absolutely will overcome it. You're going to drive that chariot. Okay. The list is closed for right this second. I'm the only one here keeping it, and it's kind of big at this point. If you guys stick around, I'll be glad to get you when I open it back up after I finish what I've already got, okay? But I gotta get a little caught up first. Thank you, Mag. You're very welcome, Anna. Thank you for your donation, sweetie. Okay, Krev says, what's in store for me in the coming week, new job related? Okay, did you get the job yet, Krev? Am I going to be looking at the situation around you actually going to work, or are you looking for news on if you get a job? Yes, Alex. You were the last one added. Applied for a job. Okay, so you're wanting to know if there's going to be news coming in for next week about getting a job. Okay. You're welcome, Alex. Okay, Spirit, I need to see Craig and his employment. Will there be any job offers this week coming for Craig? Will there be any job offers coming for Craig this week? When I say week, I mean the next 7 days. I don't mean, just until Sunday. I mean the next 7 days. Will there be any offers of employment for Craig in the next 7 days? Thank you, Spirit. I don't think it's going to be so much an offer of employment, but you are going to be back in contact with someone. So possibly a second interview, Crab. The devil is in the details, and the devil is here along with the Eight of Wands and the King of Cups. So that, yeah, you're definitely going to hear from them, but the details need to be straightened out, and I'm taking that to mean a second interview. But I don't see an offer of employment yet. Hey, Amy. Okay. Under the name. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Let me write this down. I have another one there too. Okay. Okay, let me go back up here. And Liz, let me write that down. Okay. Okay, who is, I hate to call the name out. Who else sent a PayPal? Because I have two. I have one from Amy, and then I have another one. And I don't want to miss anybody. So, thank you, Liz. Okay, Amy. I'm going to answer Liz real quick while you do. Will my cancer return? Okay. Let me scoot this over. It's okay. Spirit, I need to know, will Liz's cancer return to her? Can I get an initial, Liz? Well, first, are you asking about cancer, the sign, or are you asking about cancer, the disease? Ah, I'm glad I asked. Okay. That one's gonna, okay, let's take a look. Spirit, I need to look at Liz's health. I need to look at Liz's health. Will her cancer return? Will her cancer return? I need to see Liz's health. Will her cancer return? Please show me everything. I ask for divine clarity so that I may fully understand the messages as they're being revealed to me. And I ask for the wisdom to relay those messages the way that you would have them be relayed, Spirit. So, Liz, does she need to worry about her cancer returning? Does she need to worry about her cancer returning, Spirit? Will it return? I don't think so. I think you're going to battle illness, meaning like flu and crap like that that's going to come around. I think your immune system is down, but I don't think that cancer is actually going to come back. You're guarding the gates pretty good, and I have two Four of Cups here. I mean, two Cups cards here, so I can see where the blood work is being done. But I also have the Two of Pentacles here that represents you, and you're juggling with, oh my God, is this going to return or is it not? I don't think it is. I've got Three of Cups, which is a card of celebration at the end here. I think remission is going to be around for quite some time. If it does come back, it will be in the far future. Right now, you're good. Now, I've got to say this too, though. The energy around it is the energy around it, but make sure you don't miss any doctor's appointments. don't make any decisions about health based on tarot cards, and just make sure that you don't miss any visits. But it does look like you've got it whooped for a little while, Liz. So hell yeah, that is not an easy thing to do. Takes a tough as nails person to get through that. Now, do you have any further questions about it? Because while I have the cards out in front of me, if you have a follow-up question, let's get it while I'm looking at it. Just needed to know that. Well, that's the energy around it, so you're doing good. And you are very welcome. Thank you for the donation. Okay, and Amy. My question is on Noah, a Pisces, and I'm a Libra. Is there a reason his texting pattern has changed a little toward me? Like, is there something I should be worried about? Also, his inner thoughts and feelings. Okay, what's up with Noah? His texting patterns have changed. Why? Is there something that Amy needs to know about Noah? Why has his texting patterns changed? Is there something that Amy needs to know about Noah? Is there something that Amy needs to know about Noah? Ooh, and that jumped out. Okay, he's a magic man, Amy. Okay. Why has his texting pattern changed? Why has his texting pattern changed? Okay. Inner thoughts and feelings about Amy. Inner thoughts and feelings about Amy. Okay, well, the inner thoughts and feelings, Amy, I have the Four of Swords and the Hanged Man. So he's taking it easy on this, and he's gonna for quite some time. He's just kicked back and laid back about it, and that's good. I mean, you don't want him worrying himself sick or anything like that, but his inner thoughts is he's very relaxed in this. Okay. Is there anything that you need to know about him? Well, he hasn't quite made up his mind yet about some things. He's getting them one at a time. And what I mean by that is, like, he probably has something set in his mind. This is the type of relationship I want. So one at a time, he's going through, okay, well, I want a woman that thinks this way. I want a woman that thinks that way. I want a woman that does this. And he's going through those one at a time, and he's waiting. He's kind of chilled out, waiting to see how many of those you fit. It's like the search for his ideal woman kind of thing. Now, why his patterns have changed on texting is a little different. He's tired of texting. Battle weary is here. Sneaky behavior is here. Five of Pentacles is here. He doesn't really trust texting. And I can understand that because, your emotions don't come through, in just simple words that are typed out. Your emotions don't really come through. So he doesn't quite trust that. And that's why his patterns have changed on it. So did that make sense? And do you have further questions about any of that? Hey there, Denise. Well, so far, what I have a clue, what I'm looking at is the Four of Cups. So it's not, so far, I don't see any kind of issue with it. He's going through and he's knocking each thing out of the way, to make sure, and he's kind of looking at the big picture. So far, I think you're doing fine, because if you weren't, something negative would have come up there, and it didn't. So, Hey there, Georgia Peach. Okay, does Noah think about Amy often, Spirit? Does Noah think about Amy often? He thinks about you often, yes. Are there deep feelings here? Does Noah have deep feelings for Amy? I'm not getting deep feelings yet. I'm not getting the deep feelings yet, but he definitely thinks about you a lot. Yeah, of course, Georgia Peach. Define soon. Some people see it as months, some people see it as 6. So what do you consider soon? As in weeks, okay. Spirit, will Noah develop deep feelings for Amy within the next 4 weeks? Will Noah develop deep feelings for Amy within the next 4 weeks? I don't know, Amy. I think you might be trying to push it a little bit. I have Temperance. I have the Two of Wands, which is the seeker. I have the Ace of Wands, but it's reversed. And then I have the World. I think there's a lot going on there. Yeah, I think you might be trying to push it a little bit with 4 weeks. He definitely thinks about you and likes you, but as far as deep feelings go, I think it's going to take a little time. What is the best course of action for Amy concerning Noah? What is the best course of action for Amy? Whoops, concerning Noah? Best course of action for Amy concerning Noah Spirit. Hold yourself back a little bit. Yeah, Four of Pentacles and the Hermit. Hold yourself back a little bit, sweetie. Don't be so eager to please. Because if he sees he's got you wrapped that much, why should he bother? He's not going to bother pleasing you because yeah, hold yourself back a little bit. And that's what Spirit says is your best course of action. Okay, who is Keith? You're welcome, Amy. Thank you for the donation, sweetie. I appreciate that. I have got another donation from, it says, I can only see the first name, and it says Keith. So who donated under Keith? Whoever it is, I owe you a reading, so just let me know when you're ready, because I'm not sure who it is. Okay, let me get my list back out here. Okay, Taylor, are you still here? Okay, Alicia, are you still here? Is Alicia still here, you guys? Does anybody know? Beautiful Aries, are you here? Okay, what's your question, hon? Is my friend M jealous of me? Okay. Okay, Spirit. Is beautiful Aries, is friend M jealous of her? Is her friend M jealous of her? Yes, I think she is, but I think she's also jealous of the whole world. Beautiful Aries. And it's probably not really so much jealousy as it is just a smart ass attitude, where one of those entitled kind of attitudes, like, well, why do they get that? They shouldn't have that. I should have that. That kind of thing. And it's not just you, it's everybody. So that's exactly. So short answer, yes, but she's jealous of everybody. It's her flaw. So will Antonio J make a love offer during the spring? Okay. Spirit, will Antonio make a love offer to Priscilla this spring? Will Antonio make a love offer to Priscilla this spring? Will Antonio make a love offer to Priscilla this spring? Thank you, Spirit. Will Antonio make a love offer this spring to Priscilla? Priscilla, honestly, I think by the time he does, you're going to be so fed up. You're going to be like, no. I have the Eight of Cups here and Queen of Wands, the Sun, Five of Pentacles. He's going to make an offer. Yeah, I'm just afraid he's going to wait too late to make it. And you're going to be like, no, dude, get out of here, and give him the cold shoulder. Yeah, yeah. But short answer, will he make a love offer this spring? Yes, he will. Longer answer, by the time he does, you're just going to be like, boy, get out of here. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Denise. You're welcome, Priscilla. Okay, let me see who's next here. Okay, Tony, what is your question, hon? And, oh, there it is. Okay. Nip, it's you, Tony, right now. I just now called you. Y'all, excuse me for like 30 seconds. I got to grab a pack of cigarettes. I know they're bad, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, long term with me and Bryson the Scorpio. Okay. Shristi, yes, you're on the list. Let me look, Joanna. You still have several more in front of you, Joanna. Okay. Bryson the Scorpio. Can I see, is Bryson the Scorpio and Tony about to have a long-term relationship? Are they going to make this work for the long-term, Spirit? This is Bryson and Tony. Bryson and Tony. Show me Bryson and Tony. Bryson and Tony. Bryson and Tony. Yeah, I can definitely see that happening, Tony. I have the Hierophant, which is all about tradition, sometimes about, religion, but I'm not taking him that way. I'm taking him more as tradition. I have the Page of Wands. I have the Three of Wands. I'm taking that as communication between the two of you getting to know each other deeper. Then I have the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. So moving things into a life together. Yeah, like living together, something concrete about your relationship. And the final card is the King of Pentacles. Well, the King of Pentacles, he doesn't get in any hurry. He's solid, he's stable, he's always long term. Yeah, the energy is real good around the two of you for that, Tony. Looking at these cards, I would say, yeah, it can definitely be long term. Yay, I like it. You're very welcome, hon. Okay, Salatern, are you here? You're welcome, sweetie. Okay, what is your question, sweetie? How does F the Gemini feel about me? Okay, so can I see how does F the Gemini feel about Saturn? 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 A lot of passion there, affection, a lot of passion. So is this somebody that you're wanting to date, Salatern? You did, Alicia. Yeah, but we're barely friends. Well, you're going to be talking a lot more. The Eight of Wands suggests a lot of fast movement, a lot of communication. And then I have the Ace of Cups. So there is affection there. And then I have the Knight of Wands, which is taking action to get to know each other. This card is reversed, meaning I'm taking it to mean it's pointing at you. So you need to be the knight and you need to go talk. Open communication up. The affection is there. So, okay, Michelle. Thank you. I'll get that in just a second. So your cards, Salatern, is Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups, and Knight of Wands. You're very welcome, honey. Okay, what will be Mason's reaction if I text him? Okay. Oh. So what will Mason do if Michelle texts him? What will Mason... Show me Mason's reaction if Michelle texts him. Show me how he will react, Spirit. How will Mason react if Michelle texts him? I just got three majors, Michelle. Temperance, the Sun, and the Lovers. It's going to make him happy. He's going to like it. He's going to try to play it off, with the balance card being here. He's going to try to act all cool, but he's going to be tickled, very tickled. Go for it. Hell yeah. Sending him a, yep, Salatern. Okay, let me see where I'm at here. Okay, Lucy, it's your turn, hon. Are you still here? I've been so nervous since his birthday tomorrow and we've been separated. Well, he's going to be happy. The sun was there, so go for it. Okay, Lucy, are you here? No, Harsha, Alex is the last one on the list, and then I'll probably open it back up. But I'm gonna get through these before I do. I don't have anybody in here helping me with the list, is why. You're very welcome, Michelle. Thank you for the donation. Okay, Lucy's not here. CL, are you here? Okay, go ahead and type your question, CL. I'm going to get Vartica real quick. Thank you, Vartica. Guidance for the current love situation. He literally, yup, Solitern. All right. For my current love situation. Okay. Spirit, I need to see, recommended course of action. Best course of action for Latika around her current love situation, please. What is her best course of action for her highest good? What is Latika's best course of action around her love situation for her highest good, Spirit? Vartika. What is her best course of action for her highest good? Okay, the Emperor showed up here, Vartika, so I have a question. Who is the Emperor? Is this your boss, your dad, or is this your partner? Who is the Dominator? Because, yeah. Partner. Okay, well, what I'm looking at here as far as he goes, no matter how hard you work, you just can't move it forward to smoother sailing waters. The card that came up to represent him is the Emperor. Now, I do not like the Emperor. I'm a natural born rebel, and I don't like the guy because he is a huge controller and a huge asshole. It's his way or the highway, and that's just all there is to it. And I don't like that kind of energy. But he's showing up here for you. Hang on. Along with no matter how hard you work at this, no matter how hard you try to get things to a smoother place, it's not going to be good enough to suit him. Now, that's where I'm at so far. I'm going to keep Keep looking, because that's not really giving me what Spirit wants you to do. It's just kind of letting me know the situation. So what does Spirit want her to do for her highest good? What is her best course of action, Spirit, for her highest good? For Vartika's highest good. And of course I dropped a card. Oh. And that one tried to jump a minute ago, and I put it back in there. The best course of action for you, Vartika. And, okay. This is going to end. Go ahead and grieve, grieve for it. It's going to end. And that's okay, because I think what's going to end here is probably going to be the fact that you're not going to put up with his shit anymore. And she screams that to me. The Queen of Swords, man, she will give anybody a piece of her mind. She doesn't care. She will cut your head off with that sword. She's going to tell you exactly how she sees it, and that's all there is to it. This queen was reversed when I pulled it out, and that means, Vartika, you need to right side up her. You need to become her, because queens always remind us to be like them. So when you put that with this card, tell him, I can't suit you anyway. So, to hell with this. Why am I bothering? Why am I turning my world upside down when this is not working? Best course of action. Just, I'm not putting up with this shit out of you anymore. You're either going to straighten up and do your half, or you can have it. Okay, Priscilla. Okay. Oh, la, 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 Muhammad. Welcome, Habibi. So did that help, Vartika? Uh-oh. Okay. Is AJ going to be there when going through toxic divorce? Okay. Yes, that's what I've been thinking to do, and it is picking up in the tarot, in the reading. Thank you. You're very welcome, Vartika. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Okay, so is AJ going to be there for Priscilla during this nasty divorce? Is AJ going to be there for Priscilla during this nasty divorce? Spirit, is AJ going to be there for Priscilla during this nasty divorce? Ooh. What are you doing today, Muhammad? Priscilla during this nasty divorce. Oh. I think he will, but it's going to be a quiet kind of thing, Priscilla. I have the moon, but the moon is reversed. So I don't think it's going to be so much secret, although it might be secret, but I think it's just going to be very on the down low. It's just he's going to quietly be there. Yeah, yeah. I have the Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So there's going to be plenty of conflict going on. He's not going to be the cause of it. He's just going to be there to listen and support. So I do think he's going to be there for you. It's just going to be on the down low. Okay. Now, where am I at? CL. I'm still at CL. I never did get your question, CL. I'm sorry. And then after that, I have Be Wise, Shristi, Joanna, Tika, and Alex. And then we'll open it back up. How will be next week? Okay. Spirit, can I see how CL's week will be next week? Just underlying issues, best course of action, please. Show me CL's next week. Next week for CL. You're welcome, Priscilla. Thank you for the donation, sweetie. Let's see CL's next week. Right, Muhammad, I have one going right now. Well, it went out. Okay. A lot of communicating next week, CL. You may be tempted to rush in on something. Don't. Key to next week is the Knight of Pentacles. Move, but move slowly, okay? Don't... your general theme is the Queen of Wands. Well, she's fire. She's always raring to go. Underlying issue is Knight of Pentacles, so you're being warned to take your time next week. It's going to pay off if you do, because the King of Pentacles is here for the more information about it. So, okay. I don't know exactly what situation that is, but that's the general theme about next week. Don't jump the gun. Don't be as patient and laid back. Do not rush to judgment on anything, because you're not going to have the whole facts. And Spirit says move, but move slowly. No, Alicia. I ain't going to do that to you. You did, Lucy. I have an exam. I am scared. Well, key to it then is take your time. Just take your time. Go through it methodically, one at a time. Make sure that you're studying everything, and take your time at that too. You don't have to rush through it. Taking your time is the most important thing for next week. So, and King of Pentacles says that you're going to end up succeeding at it. So, okay. And Be Wise. Are you here, sweetie? Oh, thank you, Alyssa. May I ask if Martin's feelings for me in the present is genuine, and if he will do something about it? Okay. One second. I hate these cheap cigarettes. God. Okay. So I need to know if Martin's feelings for Alyssa in the present are genuine, and if he will do something about it. Okay. Are Martin's feelings for Alyssa genuine? And will he do something about it, Spirit? Are Martin's feelings for Alyssa genuine? And will he do something about it? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Yes to both. Yes, his feelings are genuine. Yes, he will do something about it. Let me see if I can get a clue on when. What has to happen first, Spirit? What has to happen first? What's he waiting on? He's waiting on you to drive the chariot. I think he's waiting on you to get in touch with him or to initiate the conversation. Mm-hmm. I do. I think he's waiting on you to initiate the conversation, and then he is going to take action from that conversation. Does that make sense to you, Alyssa? I hope he will. He's waiting on you. So you need to, I don't know, do something to where he understands, hey, look, I'm not going to stand here and wait forever, Come on, dude. Damn. Get the lead out or something. I am the one who will wait. And the cards say you need to initiate. You need to drive that chariot. And you would only be driving at a very small distance and he would pick it up. So go ahead and give it a shot. What do you got to lose? Okay, what plan has Joanna? She is not showing up at work. She broke up with my ex, but still sending messages. What does she want? Okay, I'm confused. What do you mean, what does she want? What does she want as far as you and your job go, you mean? Because I did everything last time. Ain't that always the way, Alyssa? They sit back and wait on us. They do. Okay, I've already got CL. I just got CL. Shristi is already on this list. Okay, that's not Shristi, that's Shreya. Yeah, I'm not open yet. So, does she have a plan? Does she have a plan that's going to affect you, you mean, Be Wise? I don't have you on my list, Mika. I haven't opened it back up yet. I still have like 4 people from my list from before. So, is she making a plan to move in other contact or to come back again at work? What I'm going to ask, Be Wise, is I'm going to ask what you need to know about her and your job. I'm going to ask it that way. Does that sound good to you? And if she has any intentions that are going to affect your job, it'll come through with that question. All right, Miss Mika. You come back tonight and I'll make you priority, okay? You're welcome, sweetie. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. I need to see what Joanne is trying to do concerning V Wise's job. Is there anything that V Wise needs to know about with Joanne when it comes to her job? Is there anything that V Wise needs to know about when it comes to Joanne for her job? Thank you, Spirit. Hey, Elisa. Oh, the list is closed, Elisa. I will be back in just a little bit, and I'll be happy to put you on that one. I've just got it closed for right now because I'm the only one keeping up with it. Man, okay, Be Wise. Man, I don't like that lady. I'm going to tell you. She has sneaky intentions here. Memories are showing up. Grieving is showing up. And then the card of a smartass is showing up. I don't like her. I do not like her. She's still running her mouth. Now, I don't think she's going to come back into the picture because divine justice is not going to allow that. And it's here. But she's still running her mouth. You know? I do not like that woman. She's just foul. She's foul. Knight of Cups is here. Justice is here. She's not going to be able to affect your job, but yeah, she's going to try because she's a bitch. I'm sorry, but I'm looking at her and she's a bitch. So, yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think anybody's going to listen to her, no. It is not going to affect you at all. It's going to affect her because it's just going to show how nasty she is, inside. So it's not, ultimately, you don't have to worry about it. It's going to be more of an irritation. Oh, thank you, Taj. Is Anna's just as invested as I am in our connection emotionally and mentally? Okay. Let me get my Zen cards out. You're welcome, Be Wise. Okay, hang on. Let me grab my Zen cards. Okay. Oh, you never bother me, Tosh. I'm happy to do it. Okay, we're looking at, is Annis just as invested as I am in our connection emotionally and mentally? Okay. All right. So, Spirit, I need to see Annis and Tosh. Is Annis as invested as Tosh emotionally and mentally in their connection? Is Annis as invested as Tosh emotionally and mentally in their connection? is Annis invested emotionally? Guess what the first card out is, Taj? The Three of Cups, of course. No, the Three of Cups. Okay, is Annis as invested emotionally and mentally as Taj in their connection, Spirit? Show me clearly. Okay. No, Tika, not yet. I'm not knowledgeable about cards at all. I usually focus on what you say. Okay. He's invested, but I don't think as much as you are. He's got kind of this. The card says innocence, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm taking it as stupid. There's a point when naivete is just dumb. So he's trying to tell himself he's innocent of any wrongdoing, and that's just stupid because he's not. You see what you anyway, that's part of it. And that's Three of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and innocence. So he's trying to tell himself that he's innocent of any wrongdoing in this third party situation, even though he's more focused on the Ten of Pentacles, which I believe would be his relationship with Maggie since they're actually engaged or whatever. And he's trying to tell himself he's innocent, he hasn't done anything wrong, and that's just not the case. So then we come into the middle column. And the middle column is sad because I have 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, no, I'm sorry, 8 of Swords, and nothingness. So there's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of anxiety around something that never even happened because it never fully bloomed into more than just the one thing. And there's a lot of anxiety around it. So that tells me you're both invested in it, but I think you're more invested in it than he is because Knight of Pentacles reversed and the existence card, he's just kind of hanging out, letting whatever will be, while you're Ace of Cups over here. Meaning you really have hope for having a love relationship there. So did I explain that clear, or do I need to go back and explain a part of it? Think they're broken up? Well, It's not showing in these cards, but I wasn't asking about them. I was asking about if he was as invested as you are. And the Ten of Swords being here could be pointing at them having a breakup, but I'm not taking him that way because that wasn't the topic of my question. So he's invested, but let's say if I leave, it won't matter to him. Well, the last card kind of confirms that, Tosh. It's just existence. So yeah, it may matter to him in the future, but it will take a long time before it does, before he realizes what he did. The Knight of Pentacles moves very, very slow. And honestly, I think he's too stupid to take a step forward anyway. I think he'd trip and fall. He don't know how to. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm mad at him. He was supposed to do better than that. So, do you have any more questions, Tosh? Do you see anyone coming for me in the future or him doing a turnaround? Okay. All right. Let's put that. Okay, Spirit, so is anybody coming to Tosh in the future or is Annis coming back? What is coming in when it comes to love? Is there anyone coming in the future, or is Anna's gonna come? Who are they? Show me what they're like. Show me who they are. Who's coming for Tosh in the future? Show me who they are. Yeah, there's somebody coming in the future. And he's going to blow Annis away. You're just going to be like, Annis who? Yeah. Okay. Show me more about this new guy. Show me more about this new guy. There's not going to be any kind of financial issues with this guy. He's going to be flirty and fun, solid and stable. He very well might be into boxing or MMA style fighting. He very well might be into that. I can see that. He's going to be very fair, damn good with money, damn good with money. He's going to be well traveled. Creative. Like I said, laid back, easygoing, going with the flow. And it's postponed. So it's going to be just a little bit of time before you meet this guy. But this guy's worth the wait. This guy's freaking awesome here. Okay. I have the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the World, the Seven of Pentacles, and then I have creativity, going with the flow, and postponement in the Zen deck. This is an amazing guy. Hey, Mr. Cool. We separate. He comes back. Is he by any chance a fighter? I just don't think that the cards are talking about him, because if they were talking about him, there would be a clue to key me into it, and there's not. This feels like a fresh energy to me. Yeah, I know, right? No name, me too. Any clue to win? Okay, so what has to happen? I'm going by the Zan cards here. What has to happen before this guy shows up, Spirit? What has to happen before this guy shows up? What has to happen? Traveling has to happen. Yeah, traveling has to happen. Do you have a trip planned anywhere, Tosh? Yeah, we can do that. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. Annis was planning a trip back to where she lives. Okay. Traveling has to happen. Yeah, let's do that clarification. And give me 1 second. And I think my mom just came in and I need to see if she needs some help. I'll be right back. Okay, that wasn't her. That was my neighbor's. Okay. End of the year to Europe, maybe. Okay. All right. We're going to deep dive. What exactly is the question? Is it Annis? Is that the question? Okay. Is this new guy that showed up in the cards? Is this Annis? Is it Annis? Is it the guy that just showed up for Tosh in the cards? Is that Annis? Is that Annis? Okay. Is that Annis? I do not think that it's Annis, no. The Tower, the Emperor, the Eight of Cups. Annis is going to be busy with a lot of changes, and he's not going to handle them real well. He's going to turn into an asshole. And the card of fighting did come up, but I'm taking that to mean fighting with his situation. I do not think it's Annis. I have the World, the Tower, the Page of Cups, the Emperor, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, Beyond Illusion, Inner Voice, and Fighting. He's going to be fighting himself to try to stop this tower from falling in his life. And I'm not sure if he's gonna turn into the asshole or if she is, but one of them is, and then walk away and fight with their self about it. I don't think it's Annis. Yeah, of course, Tosh. Okay, what is the question? Avni, I work from a list, and I still have a few people on that list. If you'd like to donate for a reading, I'll be happy to get you after Tosh. If I fight for a connection, my nanas, do you see it working? Sometimes I feel the universe is testing me. Okay. So, Spirit, if Tosh fights for this connection, is it ever going to happen? If she fights for this connection, is it ever going to happen? If Tosh fights for this connection, is it ever going to happen? If she fights for this. A lot of fighting. Wow. Okay. Yeah. If you make it through the fighting and the heartbreak and you hang in there, and I still have the Zen cards to go, but a lot of fighting, okay? And then down here, disappointment, disillusionment, heartbreak. But if you have the strength and you see it through, soulmates. Yeah, and something is telling you to fight for it. If you commit, but now be aware, this is no small fight here, Tosh. This is a big one. This is a big one. All right, I'm pulling from the Zen. Moment to moment. Postponement, which is right on top of the Strength card. This is going to last a while. And then ultimately transformation. So the energy can transform into something beautiful for the two of you, but this is not going to be easy. This is going to be a long process and a long fight. Hey there, ma'am. Well, you said if I fight for it. And that's how I asked it, just meaning if you don't give up on what you want and you keep working towards it, I consider that fighting. So that's what I mean. And part of what you're going to fight is going to be yourself too, Tosh. You're going to be like, do I really want to go through all this for this? When you say long, it doesn't work very well for timing. About the best I can offer you, especially in a case like this, because I do think this is going to minimum be a year. Best I can do is, pull from the timing deck for you. The list is closed, you guys. I still have quite a few people that are wanting to be added to it, but I've got to finish what I've got first. Oh, thank you, Joanna. I'm probably, after I finish with my list, I'm going to take about an hour break. If you guys jump in here on the next one, and I'll get y'all on that list. And I'm sorry, I'm the only one here that's been keeping the list, and it's hard for me to keep it all straight and read too. So, do you want me to pull from the timing deck, Tosh? Oh, you're okay, yeah, ma'am. It happens. I mean, you know. Yes, okay. Okay, Spirit, I need to see how long is this fight going to take, Tosh, before her and Ennis can transform their relationship. How long is this fight going to take? How long is this fight? And I had a jumper. And I don't like it. I don't like it, but it definitely fits with the tarot. But I'm gonna stick it back in there, and I'm gonna assume that it fell. Spirit, how long will this fight take? How long will this fight take? $10 is the minimum. Okay, it's gonna be at least a 10-month fight. Okay. And put that back up. Okay. One last deep dive. Don't hate me. Of course I don't hate you. Most likely we'll pay for private in a week. Okay. Alrighty. The flipper was saying 6 years, but it was kind of a faller outer. So that's why I stuck it back in there. The list is closed, MC. Come back in the next stream. I'm going to take a little break after I finish my free list and come back in the next stream, and I'll be sure to get you on that list, okay? You're welcome, hon. What is my connection with Hayden? I'm not attracted to him, but I can't shake him. I feel like he has a role to play. Okay. So what is going on with Hayden? What is going on with Hayden? What is the connection between Hayden and Tosh? What is the connection between Hayden and Tosh? What is the connection between Hayden and Tosh? Well, I just had a card fly across the room and land face up. Lord. I seem to recall telling you this same thing yesterday concerning this guy. Um, mm. Damn, okay. He wants your attention, Tosh. I have the lovers. I have the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. He's trying to nose in there and get your attention. He likes you. Hang on, I'm going to keep looking though because we're deep diving. And then, wow, then things are going to change. Okay. I take back that he likes you. I think he's jealous of you and he's trying to step in. Yeah, yeah. He's jealous of you. So I don't know if he's jealous of you because of Maggie or if he's jealous of you because of Annis. But okay, the lovers and then the three of swords and the three of cups. There's a third party situation. He's trying to nose into it. And then the tower and the nine of swords right behind it. I wouldn't have much to do with him, Tosh. Divine justice is going to take care of him, but I wouldn't have a whole lot to do with him. The card of nothingness came up. Lovers, tower, nothingness. Those are on the road together. Yeah, he's trying to mess up your connection. I think he does, yes. I remember something came up for him knowing the other day. Him and Annis are stuck together. Is it because he likes me? Yeah, he's going to try to create issues between you, but I don't think it's because he likes you. I think it's because he likes Maggie. The third party situation is at play here. Not yet, Shristi. Yeah, I see that. I see that he's weird. Yeah, I would just stay away from him. He is not a positive thing for you. Me and Maggie are not connected. Got it pretty much. Exactly. That's how I was taking it. That's exactly how I was taking it. Yes, you are. Yeah, he's a weird one. I just wouldn't have much to do with him if I were you. His intentions are not good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Amen. Shristi, what is your question, hun? Okay, Miss Tosh. You know I'll be here. Shristi, last call. Okay, Joanna, are you here? Go ahead and post your question, Joanna. She missed her turn. What is going to happen in my love life this year? I'm a Pisces and single. Okay. Spirit, I need to see. Oh, thank you, beautiful one. Okay. Let me get Joanna real quick. She's been waiting for 2 hours. So I want to answer her really fast. Okay. So what can Joanna expect in love this year, Spirit? What can Joanna expect in love this year? Okay. Show me clearly. What can Joanna expect? Justice. King of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Excellent. Okay. Are you currently dating anyone, Joanna? Let me look this up real quick. No. Well, you're going to have two different people that are going to come into play here. Yeah. One of them is just going to be a real funny guy. And I mean funny, haha, warm, life of the party type of guy. And the other one is going to be like a Dudley Do-Right. And I think you're going to pick the Dudley Do-Right. And I don't think that's going to be the right choice. Oh, show me more. Show me more. Okay, let's take it this way. Hang on. I'm splitting the kings. All right, King 1. What are the chances of a successful relationship with him, the funny one? What are the chances of a successful relationship there? Thank you, Spirit. The funny one, the chances are very good. Okay, the Dudley Do-Right one. What are the chances for a successful relationship there, Spirit? Oh. And the Tower. Yeah, you're going to have two of them. One of them is a King of Wands type. He's going to be warm, funny, passionate, very spontaneous type guy. You guys have a lot of a chance to take that into the future, but after that, you're going to meet this King of Swords. And this King of Swords, you're really going to like him because Queen of Cups comes out for him, and then the Tower falls. That relationship won't work. And that's going to be the one that you're going to choose. And that's coming up for you in 2020. Yeah, yeah. Maybe you'll be able to go back to the other king, though. If you want to. I mean, if you leave him not wanting to be with him, wanting to be with the other one, you may not want to go back. So, yeah, you have two coming at you. Is one of them someone I already know? Okay, let's see. Is the King of Wands... Hang on, I had a flipper with that. Queen of Swords, all right. And does she already know the King of Swords here? Does she already know the Queen of Swords here? It's possible that you may already know the King of Wands. It's also possible that you may have already chewed him out one time. Maybe not, but it is possible. I don't think that you know the King of Swords yet. I don't think communication has happened there yet. Hey, artist. Hey, Mag Mag. Oh, Lord. interested in him. The King of Wands, I like him for now. Well, you're going to end up chewing him out, or either you recently have. The potential around you two guys, Joanna, is really good. But I think this other one is just going to speak to your soul, and you're just going to be smitten. And yeah, yeah. But that's 2020 for you, darling. Okay, and Beautiful One says general read. Okay. All right, Beautiful One. You're welcome, Joanna. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so what is going on? What are the energies working around Beautiful One? What are the energies working around Beautiful One, Spirit? Okay, I need to check this. A lot of due diligence, working hard at something, and intimacy coming up, Beautiful One. So who's she going to be intimate with? Tell me a little bit here. What's up? Oh, you're going to be intimate with someone that you already know. Resurrection is here. Are you getting back together with an ex, Beautiful One? Maybe not formally, but maybe just here and there by any chance. If you're not, you're gonna. And there's a lot of passion around it too. So, nope, yeah. I have the Eight of Pentacles. I have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Now, when you get two knights together, that's speaking of intimacy. And then I have the Judgment card. That's a resurrection. So who is she going to be intimate with? Somebody from her past. And then I have the Eight of Wands, which is the second eight. So I need to look that up. But the Eight of Wands is speaking about passion around it also. So let me see if there's another layer to the double eights. New knowledge. Okay, so how is new knowledge going to play into a resurrected intimacy? This needs to be age restricted for me to tell a whole lot about it. It has to do with something recently purchased. This list is closed, Denise. I'm going to take a break after I finish it, and then I'll come back, and then we'll start a whole new list. Good read, Georgia, right? I mean, if I was age restricted and it was late night, I would have a lot more to say here. So, anyway, Beautiful One, you have fun. That's the main thing here. You've got some fun coming up, so enjoy. Okay, Georgia Peach, you had a question, didn't you? I'm almost through. I have Tika and Alex, and I'm not sure if they're still here. Tika, are you here? And thank you for your donation, beautiful one. Okay, what's your question, Tika? Okay, Alex. Did Joseph and Randy talk about me? Okay. Did Joseph and Randy talk about Tika? Did Joseph and Randy talk about Tika? Did Joseph and Randy talk about Tika? And I'm not getting any indication of that, Tika. If they did, it was an advice kind of thing. Certainly, if you're wondering if they talked like bad about you, I don't see that at all. The only inkling of any of it that I'm seeing is maybe asking for advice about something. Um, yeah, yeah. Do you want to know the cards? I have the World reversed, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. I think it was asking advice. I don't see any kind of mean talk or anything like that. So, no negative anything jumped out. So, you're very welcome. All right, Miss Alex, or is it Mr. Alex? Anyway, it's your turn. What is your question? I'm a girl. Okay. So I don't know if tarot can answer this question. So here we go. My grandma Barbara passed away in January. Can she see? I don't have to look in tarot to answer. Yes, she can. She absolutely can. See, it's only humans that are limited by our eyes. Once you pass out of this body, you're not limited anymore. And we can't see everything out of human eyes. You know, the same way we can't smell everything. Dogs have a better sense of smell. Spiders see 10 times better than we do. We're limited to what our body can do while we're in it. Once we're out of it, there are no limits. Yes, she can absolutely see you, sweetheart. What is going to happen in my life? And sure. So what is going to happen in the next 2 months for Alex? What is going to happen in the next 2 months for Alex? What is going to happen in the next 2 months for Alex? What I'm looking at here, okay, a lot of dreaming, a lot of daydreams, having your head in the clouds, but also the possibility of visions coming to you is pretty strong as well. You're already thinking on spiritual levels, obviously, because of the last question that you asked. So when this card, the Seven of Cups, pops up right after that conversation, I can't help but think that you may have some visions. You're going to have a lot of communication going on around you, possibly somebody new that you haven't talked to yet. Possibly a therapist or a teacher or just somebody that is kind of like I'm trying to think of the word. They will take the role of big sister, basically, and kind of guide you through things. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else is coming up for Alex? How old are you, Alex? Actually, I think this new person that's going to take that role is probably going to be male, and I think they're going to like you in a romantic way too in time. If they don't start that way, they're going to end up that way. 26. What is, yeah. And that's kind of broad, um, but that's the next 2 months. So yeah, you're very welcome. All right, you guys, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. I am going to take a break for about an hour, and then I'm going to come on back and we'll start the list all over again. And if you haven't clicked the like button, please click the like button for me. And hopefully, I will see all of you guys back here in about an hour. All right, bye, guys.